greatly agree with what Farhan said about the character being affected. And if you're affected, there's something wrong with you. Well, and the thing is that failure, we're talking about failure. Now, I think I get affected by failure.
You do?
Absolutely. Every day. I fail every day. I hugely get affected by failure. First of all, most of that failure is defined by my own standards. So that happens when I see my films. Secondly, what happens is that the kind of films that I make by nature, they really don't set the box office on fire. So on a Friday, on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and as you're growing, you're always naive. There is always a degree of naivety in you, compared to what you will be 10 years from now. So even now in my early 40s, I'm a little more innocent than I will be 10 years from now. So even when my film comes, and I have this thing, yaar, 25 crore ho jaye is film ke, maza aa jayega. So all those things happen, and when that doesn't happen, and when it's 22 crores or something like that, there is a sadness that you carry inside.
There are two things you
I
said.
get affected.
There are two things
I'm talking about...
have to...
Absolutely, absolutely.
You talked of two failures.
I consider...
One is a failure of an artist, which is a failure.
I fail on both, Vinodji.
But no, on the other front, who decides that failure?
No, मैं खुद
So you let
creative
the outside
failure तो मैं
world
खुद decide
your
करता हूँ.
failure.
That's what I'm saying. एक तो मैं creatively fail हूँ. I look at a film, I have failed creatively. Okay? Financially, it's done middling business. I have failed commercially. Okay? I get affected. The answer to this question is that you get affected, you lie low for some time, you lick your wounds, and you depend on a very, very thick hide to come back. I use that because I do get affected. ऐसा नहीं होता कि कोई film मेरी खराब हो तो मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगता.
There are two things. Munna by MBBS released on the day, empty theatres, totally empty. Nobody went to see that film. Munna by MBBS, the film released, ready film was shown to distributors. Ready film, including Ronnie Screwvala, who wrote me a corporate letter, did not buy the letter. Movie, okay? He went, bought LOC. I'll tell you the amazing story. There was a guy called Mohammed Bhai, who will, I hope he sees this on TV. He had paid me 11 lakhs for South India. 5 lakh he had given. He saw Munna by MBBS. रोते रोते गया मेरे एग्जीक्यूटिव प्रोड्यूसर को बोलता है मैं नहीं लूंगा तो मुझे फोन आया मैंने कहा 5 लाख में दे दो उसने कहा सर 5 में भी नहीं दूंगा मैंने कहा तू फ्री में ले ले पैसे कमाएगा तुमको दे देना उसने कहा नहीं 5 भी आप अगली फिल्म के लिए रख लो I released the film in South of India. I did a business of 1 crore 67 lakh. Okay? Now, on Friday I had failed. Raju, now they call him Rajkumar Hirani. Raju was crying. I had gave him 11,000. I said, this is for the next one. I asked how much money we have in the bank. I had still 3-4 crores. I said, make one more. This one is gone, so there is no money, but make one more. Till we have money, you make. So on Friday, MBBS was a failure. The director was crying. Saturday people went, Sunday it was full, then it became Munna by MBBS. Now, have we failed? Did we fail that day? No. For me on Friday also I had succeeded because I had made a great film. But I was a failure.
But we know
the director was crying. So who's a failure? My point is this, there are two failures. One is artistically you fail. I make a shit film. I made Kareeb for my wife Anupama, but it was a crappy film. So I'm very sorry I failed as an artist. Okay? But otherwise, the other failure is ridiculous. You know, Kagaz ke Phool, today we are sitting here, that day it had failed. So for me, commercial success, and why I'm saying this to you guys and to you particularly, it should not affect you.
But we know you may run out of funds to make the movies. If you keep making flops, commercial flops, I'm not saying creative.
That should still not depress you. If you made a great film that has not worked.
Sorry if I may, there's another lesson to be learned in this. Anupama, love cannot be expressed in words. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anu. Happy birthday. Let's all sing happy birthday to Anu. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anupama. Happy birthday to you.
3rd April, 3rd April. 3rd April.
You know, I've seen the trailer of your film. It's outstanding. I called you. If the film is as good, if it doesn't work, okay, come to me. I will give you more, 10 times the money to make one more because I got a lot of money.